About 2 weeks ago, I went into a courthouse in an area of St. Louis called Chesterfield. It's a pretty wealthy area. And inside that courthouse, they had taken a courtroom and moved all of the benches out of the way. And they had rubber mats on the floor, like gymnastic mats on the floor. And there was a bunch of police officers in there. And they were training for how to take down somebody, how to put them into a chokehold, walking around, puffed out chests. And as I watched, you could tell that after every move they did, when they turned and looked at me, they wanted to see, was I intimidated? And then I see this video from Arkansas police and how they're brutally kneeing and stepping on someone's head, and they're kneeing them in the back, and they're jumping on their legs, and they're just acting in this rage of violence. And of course, there'll be people defending them. Oh, this guy did this criminal behavior, he did this criminal behavior. But that wasn't a takedown for an arrest. That was an act of violence. To them, puffed out, it's a show of strength. I then hear about 5 Israeli police officers brutally beating Palestinian workers for no reason. And I start to look at it. It's not just America. It's a European, low melanated colonization type of behavior. And if you look at our history, violence is our desired show of strength. And so I start to think, how do we redefine strength? And it reminds me of when I met the Hebrew Israelite community and they talked about their day of the show of strength. When the Israeli police surrounded their village, called the Village of Peace, and instead of getting their guns out and coming and like ready for war, they went and stood. Right? Just like the protesters of George Floyd peacefully took to the streets and the police attacked. That peace is a show of strength. And if we're going to defeat this violent weakness, then building community based on peace is our show of strength.